guys. Today I thought I'd read A Visitor for Bear. What's funny about this page is it says, "No visitors allowed" on his door. And look, he's pointing to the sign. But he does have a visitor, doesn't he? It looks like Mouse has come to see him. I wonder why Bear might be feeling this way. Let's see if we can discover that as we read the story together. This clever story was put together. The author is Bonnie Becker, and the really fun pictures were illustrated by Katie McDonald Denton. Let's begin. One morning, Bear heard a tap, tap, tapping on his front door. When he opened the door, there was a mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. "No visitors allowed," Bear said, pointing to the sign. "Go away." He closed the door and went back to the business of making his breakfast. He set out 1 cup and 1 spoon. But when he opened the cupboard to get 1 bowl, what do you think he found? I think it will surprise you. There was the mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. Oh no, Bear raised his voice. "I told you to leave," cried Bear. "Perhaps we could have just a spot of tea," said the mouse. "Out," commanded Bear. "Oh, sorry," said the mouse. "I'll be going now." Bear showed him to the door and shut it firmly. Then he went back to the business of making his breakfast. But when he opened the bread drawer for 1 slice of bread, what do you think he found? Banyan, do you have a guess? Or Sienna? How about you, Ellie? Jaren, what do you think? Do you remember? Sean, Summer, do you guys have an idea? Let's find out. There was the mouse. Did you guess the mouse? Small and gray and, how do they describe him? Oh yes, bright-eyed. Oh my. Look at Bear's face. "Unbelievable," rumbled Bear. "Away with you, vamos." "I do like a bit of cheese," said the mouse. Bear pointed a rigid claw toward the door. "Yes, then here I go." Whoops, I read that wrong. "Yes, then here I go," said the mouse. "Farewell." And the mouse whisked out of the door. This time, Bear shut the door very firmly and locked it tight. He locked the windows, too, for good measure. Then, once again, he went back to the business of making his, do you remember? Breakfast, that's right. But when he opened the fridge to get 1 egg, Sienna, what did he find? Elliot, what do you think? Ava, any ideas? Faye, what do you think he found in the fridge? Oh no! There was the mouse. Small and gray and bright-eyed, of course. "Be gone!" roared Bear. "A crackling fire?" ventured the mouse. "This is impossible, intolerable, insufferable!" cried Bear, shaking with anger and disbelief. "Terribly sorry," murmured the mouse. "Now you see me, now you don't. I am gone." And the mouse looked very sorry indeed, while he waited for Bear to unbolt the door and let him out again. Are Bear and Mouse feeling the same way? This time, before Bear went back to the business of making his breakfast, Bear shut the door very, very firmly, locked it, boarded the windows shut, stopped up the chimney, and even plugged the drain in the bathtub. All to keep who out of his house? That's right, Mouse. Carefully, Bear set about the business of making his breakfast. He opened the cupboard. What do you think? No mouse. He opened the bread drawer. Did he find anything? Nothing. Whew. He opened the fridge. Mouse free. Yes, indeed. Is that what you predicted, you guys? He lifted the lid to the tea kettle. What do you think? Is he going to find the mouse in there? Did the mouse give up? There was the mouse. Small and gray. And, well, you know the rest. Bear fell on the floor and wept. Do you see what he's doing? Wept is another word for crying. Really hard. "I give up," he blubbered. "You win. I am undone." "So sorry," said the mouse. "But perhaps if I could have just a bit of cheese and a cup of tea, and do you think we could unstopper the chimney and have a nice fire?" Bear blew his nose with a loud honk. "But then you must go," he sniffled. "No visitors allowed." "You have my word," said the mouse. Bear unshuttered and unboarded the windows. He unlocked the door. He unstoppered the chimney. And he unplugged the drain. I like how Mouse follows him to each place. He brought out 2 plates of cheese and 2 teacups, and he made a crackling fire in the fireplace for 2 sets of toes. The mouse warmed his feet and nibbled and sipped, and Bear did too. They sat for a long while. The clock in Bear's house ticked loudly. Tick, 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 tick. Bear cleared his throat. The mouse looked most attentive. No one had ever been most attentive to Bear. "The fire is nice," Bear announced. "Lovely," said the mouse. No one had ever said Bear's fires were lovely. "I can do a headstand," said Bear. Very impressive, exclaimed Mouse. How do you think Bear's feeling now? Has something changed for Bear? Bear told a joke. The Mouse laughed heartily. No one had ever laughed at Bear's jokes before. Bear began to think of another joke. The Mouse set down his teacup. Bear quickly lifted the teapot. There's plenty more, he said. So sorry, said the Mouse. Most kind, but I must be on my way. Really, you needn't go, said Bear. I am off, said the Mouse, springing up from his chair. Wait, cried Bear. But the Mouse stepped out the door. Toodaloo, said the Mouse. Don't go, wailed Bear, throwing his body across the path. But I gave you my word, said the Mouse, pointing to the no visitors sign. Oh, that, cried Bear, pulling down the sign and tearing it up. That's for people that try to sell me things, not for friends. Why has Bear's feelings changed? Not for friends? Asked the Mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. Bear nodded. The Mouse's bright eyes glowed brighter. Bear smiled. Do you like one lump or two? Said Bear most politely. I like two, said the Mouse. And Bear agreed. The end. Well, it looks like things changed for the better, didn't they? What do we call that when two people meet and get to know each other and decide that they like each other's company? I like to call it a friendship. All right, I'll leave you with that today. I hope you enjoyed our story. All right, have a great day, everybody. Goodbye, Banyan. Goodbye, Jaren. Bye, Ellie. Bye, Sienna. Elliot. Goodbye, Lucy. Goodbye, Ava. Goodbye, Faye. Bye, Sean. Bye, Summer. Bye, baby Emmy. Have a great day.